with the Cheshire Police arresting one of the managers, one of the former managers, is them supporting the previous persecution that they undertook against Lucy Letby, which has led to her being imprisoned for life, or being given that sentence. Lucy Letby will not be in prison for life. She will be released and exonerated. It's just a matter of when. So the police, the Cheshire Police, well, particular individuals within it, headed up by Roberts, who's possibly under instructions by other people. I think it's highly likely that he is. Other people in governmental positions. Either way, he's the face of that organisation at the top. And everybody involved in the Hummingbird operation and in the nonsense of Operation Duet, it's just farcical. They all know, they absolutely know Lucy Letby is innocent. They know it. So we're not talking about cognitive dissonance. We're not talking about bias. We're not talking about incompetence. We're talking about the most profound level of corruption and pure evil, that they would do all they can and are doing all they can to ensure that an innocent person is in prison for life to, for want of a better expression, save their bacon or save their image, which is already trashed in many people's eyes. But they're happy to do that. They don't have any conscience about it. I read a long tweet yesterday, and there was an element in it which said something to the effect of, well, let's see now if Cheshire Police have any integrity. Well, that ship has sailed. In fact, it's never been in port. It's a ghost ship. It's not there. It doesn't exist. So the plea for integrity, or the expectation of integrity, it's not even that it's falling on deaf ears. They're absolutely counter to anything that would be in alignment with justice and decency and truth in this matter. And because they're all working for that organisation, that's what they all have to do. They have to toe that line or they're out. And that's what that institution is. If you started making comments about it publicly, talking to journalists, if you had been working with Hummingbird but you're still working for the police, well, you're out. It's over. So no one's going to do that. But they all know. They absolutely know what they've done, what they're part of, and what they want to continue to happen. It's not incompetence. It's not some kind of mystical, oh, well, no, we still think we're right. We did everything right. It's got to be right. They know they're wrong. They know what they've done is wrong. They're only interested in doubling, tripling, quadrupling, quintupling down on it forever if they can, until someone takes it away from them, until someone takes it from them. They'll just do that forever and ensure, as best as they are able, that an innocent person spends the rest of their life in prison. And so there's no integrity to be had there. There's no integrity involved there. It's just not there. And there's no conscience there at all. And that's what that organisation is. And that's what those very particular individuals are. And that's why they're in that position. Someone like Roberts and Hughes and Stonier and Blackwell and Wenham. Wenham's retired, now he's doing the yoga. But they're they're cut from the same cloth. They can rest easy. They can rest absolutely easy saying, well, we did our bit. It was a jury that decided we're great. We just did it all by the book, even though we're not going to show anyone that we did it by the book when we've been asked to, even though we've said we like a challenge. We've got to be open. They're the opposite of open. They're the opposite of wanting a challenge. They're pushing back. They're not engaging with any idea of a challenge. They're not interested in that at all. They're just appalling, but it's got to be removed from them. It's got to be removed from them, and every other serious crime that happens in the area has got to be taken out of their hands as well. And the murders that happened in the Wilmslow area also have to be reopened. And it obviously mustn't have anything to do with anyone in Cheshire Police at all, ever. They need to be put in special measures to be reduced doing just basic stuff about things kicking off in the town on a Saturday and Friday night or whatever. Just stuff like that. They're not fit. They're not fit to do it. They're not fit to look into complex investigations at all. They're just not.